This time the line will pass by these 2 points, and we're supposed to find the other line which is going to be perpendicular to this line and will pass by point -8, 1. So I have 3 points. I'm going to call this point P0. Okay, this is going to be my x0 and this is going to be my y0. This is going to be my point P1. I'm going to put away P1, and this is my x1, y1. This is my point 2, P2, and this is x2, y2. We're supposed to start solving this problem from finding the slope of this line which will pass by these 2 points. The formula for slope says slope is equal the difference of y coordinates, y2 minus y1, over the difference of x coordinates, x2 minus x1. Now I'm supposed to plug in the numbers, so I have y2 is equal 3 minus y1, which is equal 0, over x2, which is equal -5, minus x1, which is equal 4. 3 minus 0 is equal 3, and -5 minus 4 is equal -9. If you are going to reduce this fraction, you will have -1/3. So this is my slope m1. Let's call this m1 is equal -1/3. We said that this line has to be perpendicular to the line which will pass by this point. So we're supposed to use this formula in order to find the slope of the line which is going to be perpendicular to this one. So I have m1 times m2 is equal -1. I have to find m2. In order to find m2, I have to divide both sides of my formula by m1. And I'm going to have m2 equals -1 over -1/3. This is equal. Negative and negative will cancel out, and I have simply 1 divided by 1/3, which is equal 1 times 3 over 1, which is equal 3. So my m2 is equal 3. So this is the slope of the line which will pass by this point, and is going to be perpendicular to the line which will pass by these 2 points. Now, in order to find equation of my new line, I'm supposed to use the point slope form. Y minus y0 is equal mx minus x0. I use y0 and x0 because I'm going to use this point. So I have y minus y0 is equal 1 is equal m, in this case this is going to be m2, so I have 3, open parenthesis, x minus my x0 is equal -8. -8. So I have y minus 1 is equal 3, x negative times negative gives me positive, and I'm going to have y minus 1 equals 3 times x is 3x, and 3 times 8 gives me 24. I have to solve this equation for y, that's why I have to move my -1 to right side, and I'm going to have y is equal 3x plus 24 plus 1. So I have y is equal 3x plus 25. And this is the solution to my problem.